Happy Monday. Megan Camille here, your intuitive business consultant. I am in my workout clothes because I just finished with the gym and I'm feeling so inspired about this email I received from someone who seemingly was so excited to be launching and starting her business. And after some consideration, she felt that she was just too spread thin with learning some other things and, getting certified and that sort of thing, that she just didn't have the bandwidth to also launch her business at the same time. And that she felt, it was as a sign of a mature person to know where their bandwidth is, right? It's a sign of a mature person to know that this is what my bandwidth is and to not move forward. Love and honor and respect her decision. And it really got me thinking about, my own journey and how we can swap that word mature for so many things, right? It could be mature. It could also be logical. It could also be responsible. And I thought of all the times in my journey over the last 10 years of building 4 businesses in 3 different industries and making millions of dollars, how often I had to be illogical, irresponsible, and immature to make it here. I think about the first decision of leaving my first husband, and now suddenly I was a single mom of a breastfeeding baby and a toddler, and how irresponsible that seemed. To be leaving a man who could financially support us to follow my heart. And it just was not a mature decision, right? The whole world would tell me that wasn't a very good decision. And a lot of the world did tell me that. And I went on to build my first multiple 6-figure business as a single mom to a breastfeeding baby and a toddler, which I had no idea I had the capacity for. Not a chance, right? I did not think I had the capacity for that. And thank goodness I did that, right? That was the first of 4 businesses that I had deep within me. And I could have fought for my limitations. I could have stayed safe. I could have been risk adverse. I could have believed that my bandwidth couldn't hold more, right? And then I think of, when I was pregnant with twins and now we already had 3 children and I was running 2 businesses and boom, now we're expecting twins. And not only did we get these beautiful twins, but then those sweet, precious babies were in the NICU Snow was in the NICU for 17 days. So I was a recovering postpartum mama of 2 babies that were really on the mend, and 3 other kids at home and 2 businesses. And how many times I thought, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. And of course I took the time to heal and honor motherhood and all of that. But for quite some time I thought, I'm going to have to let one of these or maybe both of these businesses go. How am I going to do all of this? It would be the most mature, as some might say, or responsible or logical thing to find a different way. But still my heart had this mission. It had this mission, and I could forever and always find reasons that it wasn't a good idea. But instead I stayed in that heart center. I didn't go and consult my mind. Okay. I did not consult my mind. I only consult my heart. And that is how I've built businesses and made millions of dollars, is through the heart. And thank God I didn't quit then either. Thank God I didn't succumb to my limitations, what I thought I could handle. Most people are wildly under-indexing in their life, and it shows in their business. The difference between those who lead wildly successful businesses, who are able to live their purpose, or those who get stuck as an employee, is typically coming down to, are you afraid of risk? Right? How risk adverse are you? And as that risk adverse goes up, the chances for your business being wildly successful goes down. And unfortunately, the old paradigm and old school way teaches the opposite of that. So, and you know, one other memory that came up is my husband, who was diagnosed with cancer almost 2 years ago. Again, while we have the 1-year-old twins, 3 other children, and 2 businesses, believe me, I thought I just didn't have the bandwidth for that either. And what every opportunity or challenge is showing me in these moments is how wide my capacity is, how capable I am, how liberating business is. And so my invitation for those of you who are in business is keep fucking going. Keep going. Don't tell yourself stories that you only have so much bandwidth. Don't succumb to your limitations, right? Limitations are man-made. It is the old saying, if you think you can or if you think you can't, either way, you are right. So what you are choosing as your own limitation, what you are choosing as your own bandwidth is what is real. And if you choose to stay in the intuition, and I know it's hard, believe me, oh my gosh, I remember the difficulty, and I still hit up against those things now, right? My last one was, I don't think I have the bandwidth to figure out how to manage investments, right? So I'm getting really, really, really good at active income, but I don't know if I have the capacity, the smarts, the intelligence, the patience, the know-how to learn investments. And in the last 6 or maybe 8 months, we have secured almost 6 figures in pure passive income. Oh my God, I cannot believe that I almost didn't do that because I didn't think I was smart enough. Really, after building businesses and raising children and, leading corporate sales teams, I still believed that was going to be too difficult. And so if you are watching this, if you are at a space that you don't know if you have the bandwidth for it, I promise you do. I am not some anomaly. Really, I'm not all that special, and neither are my limitations. My limitations aren't all that unique. We all hear them. Time, money, attention, right? We all have the same limitations. Now, if this speaks to you at all, and you are looking for support in your business, I am here, and I am so excited to guide you. You can put in the comments below business, and I'll reach out to you and we can have a conversation. And I want to make this abundantly clear that this is for those who are serious about leading business and they are here to move toward liberation. We are no longer fighting for limitation. That happens day in and day out. This is for the liberators.